You're live. We're live. Hey. Okay, tell Betsy we're on. Sorry, Jess. Oh, she's not on there yet. She watches the recording. I'm a little behind tonight. We were working with some beautiful bride and her bridesmaid party. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in my little stand. Okay.
All right.
Well, that's got the lights flashing in it.
Yeah.
That's not very good placement, is it? It's my hand.
Picking up that one
It's-
chandelier.
Yeah,
It still is.
both of them.
Do we need to turn the chandeliers off or is it too dark?
Oh, yeah, let's do.
That's better. Is that too dark? No, that'll be good.
Okay, there you go. All right,
So,
what do you want to talk about?
all right. So what I want to talk about and want to share is what's coming.
Congratulations again.
What we have starting this month on the 10th. If you did the holiday preferred customer mailing, we have some fun new products. If you did not, then the 15th, you have access to it, okay? Stars and preferred customers. What's that? Lost someone. Audrey is our winner, yay! Our beautiful models are just heading out. So we're gonna pull out the holiday stuff and do our fun little show them all off. So I'm gonna order the 10, so you order the 10.
If you did prefer a customer.
I did.
I remember the day after.
Last year they didn't do a holiday mailer. No. And then they brought it back, so we have for you, show to our beautiful watchers, the pomegranate,
There you go, my friend.
blissful pomegranate satin hand. So, you can put a little pomegranate, smells so good, on your hands if you want. I gotta get my glasses out to do that. Nice to meet you all. Best wishes to the bride. Powered by Nourishing Shea Butter, this lush scent features juicy pomegranate blended with a medley of wild berries, apples, pears, and passion fruit. Moisturizing, softening, smoothing, a blissful gift to give and receive. Set includes a fragrance-free protecting softener, a scented shea scrub, a scented shea cream, and a giftable bag. It doesn't show the bag on here, but the bag obviously is a little Mary Kay bag. You put a little shred in there and make it pretty. And, it came untied, so Wanda will fix it for me when she has a minute. Won't you, Wanda?
I will.
Wanda will fix it. I'm just a little behind on the replay, huh? Okay, so then we have, so that's fun, Get Blissfully, I like the little bliss in the thing. Then we have our beautiful gift boxes. These gift boxes are available on section 1.
Oh, goody.
Set of 3 for $6.
Those are awesome.
Little
Those are
pretty
nice.
boxes, say Mary Kay on them.
I don't remember seeing
You
that.
don't remember seeing those at seminar? Um,
Is there stuff in it?
I do have stuff in each one of them, and you open that first box. So in there is a fun little Mary Kay Velcro headband.
Oh, cool.
That is, let me tell you how you can get this. I don't remember.
Okay.
The headband. How did I get the headband? Gift with purchase headband and mask display. This stand-up display showcases 4 pampering Mary Kay mask. So with the purchase Yes. Get a free limited edition, I'm like too close because you can't see me, you're looking at my chest. Get a free limited edition Mary Kay terry cloth headband when you purchase any one of our fantastic masks. So when you order them as a consultant, you will get a headband with them. Available through participating independent beauty consultants only while supplies last. So, comes with the Time-Wise Repair Lifting Biocellulose Mask, the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel, Time-Wise Moisture Renewing Gel Mask, and the Deep Cleansing Charcoal Mask.
Cool.
Any one of those, you will get the cute little washable Mary Kay headband. If you follow Erica Plucknett on Facebook, she has a picture of her wearing that today, and it looks pretty darn cute. So, all right. Next up, in box number 2 is a pretty purple and gold, is the oh so exciting, very well loved Beauty That Counts campaign Lash Love Mascara. So this little baby is marketed with the love in all the different languages on it, on the tube as well as the box. So you have the little hearts and that, and $1 for them from the purchase of every Lash Love mascara. $1 goes to the Mary Kay Ash Foundation.
Is it regular price?
It is regular price.
And do you know, what I read says it goes to help fight domestic violence. The Beauty That Count campaign is primarily for domestic violence piece. Is
I
that the
thought
way
it was for both.
it's,
It does say that. So maybe this quarter they're.
I think it always said that.
Has it? Okay.
I don't know.
But I just know that Erica had raised that piece
With the,
you know, we're doing things, and I thought, I think that this
Strictly
promotion
for-
is to help.
fight domestic violence.
Mhm.
Okay. So, we can find out for sure. Either way, good cause, but want to make sure our customers know exactly what it goes toward. So,
Well, and I think we should do something big with that.
I agree.
Like, we should set ourselves in a goal that, like, how many individually you wanna sell, because $1 from each one goes. So if you set yourself a goal to have, to sell 25, that would be $25 that would be donated in your name. If we did, 500 as a unit, that would be $500 from our unit could
That'd be
get,
awesome.
would go towards that cause.
Yeah.
And they're so great, and it's Lash Love Mascara, that is like the easiest thing to sell.
Yep.
So easy to sell Lash Love Mascara.
Yeah, it says Beauty on a Mission, Mary Kay is committed to bringing an end to domestic violence. So this quarter, your customers can help others with the purchase of the limited edition Mary Kay Lash Love Mascara. See all of the details on one of the large tent cards. Does it say anything different than what I shared?
It just says which supports women's shelters and survivors of abuse.
Okay. All right, so, second item up. Then my third box, beautiful box, this one's kind of cranberry with gold, has the brand new Confident Feminine Live Fearlessly perfume, Eau de Parfum. Every day you show the world how fearless you are. Confidently embracing life and all its possibilities, always staying true to yourself and what you believe in. Celebrate your fearlessness, see the beauty in your strength, tell your story. Some of that stuff, as I read that to you, is important when you're sharing it with people, to take the buzzwords out of it so that they know what the fragrance, the emotions it's going to evoke in you, and how if they're that kind of a person, they can attach to that and know that. So, the top notes are Italian bergamot, ginger, and lush petals. The middle notes are bold rose, lily of the valley, and orchid. And the bottom notes are roasted tonka bean, ever heard of that?
No.
Cedarwood, Australian sandalwood, and vanilla musk. It reminds me of perfumes from years gone by, Mary Kay. It kind of brings out the emotion of like even Angel Fire to me a little bit. Not completely, but it has something similar. I know it's its own thing. Did you smell it again?
I just didn't smell it. I did, I like it. I didn't like Angel Fire, so that,
Well, I don't know that it is. That's my own head.
yeah.
Could be like, do you remember, like, was premonition sweet?
I
Acapella
don't think
is
that's
sweet.
necessarily sweet. 'Cause of
No,
the
this
process.
isn't. That's why I was trying to remember with her if premonition was a sweet fragrance or if this is, so it is probably one that won't smell good on me.
I like it.
Because it's the spiciness to it, doesn't always mix with mine. But I like it, yeah. Well, you like the amber from the warm amber, and that kind of has that same little thing. And the bottle is really pretty, I think. Nice.
I love the name.
I do too.
Yes. Live fearlessly. Every day show the world how fearless you are.
And that's $44.
Thank you. Yeah, it does say that on the tip card. I didn't tell you the prices on anything. Mascara's the same price. What was the first thing I showed you?
The,
Oh, the satin hands is the same, 36.
and the headband, but that was a gift with
That's a
purchase.
gift with purchase for any of the masks. Okay. So, these hint cards are nice.
They are.
All right. Then, my order has not come in, but I don't know that I'm gonna open any one of these up for demo. I haven't decided yet. But we have these fun little colors,
Oh, how cute.
Hope I touched it too close, it got a little on me. So this one is Red Roma. Like it? They're very matte.
I think it's pretty true to color.
We have Roxy Violet, Orange, Mio, and Puro Murtillo.
I don't know.
I don't know how to say it.
I can honestly say I want to do these.
That looks good on you.
I think the two that are gonna be the most popular are gonna be the red and that one. But our young
Right.
20-somethings, maybe teens, because it,
That looks good.
try the red. It's like
They're matte.
collaborating with the most influential trendsetters in Milan. This uniquely designed lipstick is offered to you exclusively from Mary Kay. Matte lipstick empowers the woman who wears it and instantly intensifies any look with a velvety veil of pigment-packed color.
This is the Roma.
This look on this model, she has on the Pure
Says it has
Mortillo.
hanging here.
Are they drawn, did you try them on at seminar?
I did not.
Did you see this one?
They do say that they are a velvety veil of pigment, packed with color. I have heard that on the director's
So different than that?
Facebook, that they do have a different feel to them and that they were pleasantly surprised.
Are they from America, Mexico?
I don't know.
I mean, the same formula? You know, cause
Yeah.
I think they might be, cause it seems like Shelley Filkins was really super excited. And you know, she tried some of those,
Yeah.
lipsticks
Oh,
that
that's
Stacy had
right.
from Mexico.
Yeah,
So
you're
that
right.
would make sense, I bet they are. I bet you're right.
So that, the lash curler will be back again. Maybe the boxes are a little bit different. This picture is a different set of boxes.
That's what I was gonna ask, because in the back of this book, they're different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those aren't the boxes.
Those aren't the boxes. Maybe they weren't ready, so they gave us those boxes. Who knows?
I really like these boxes though.
I do too. What do they look like in there? Oh yeah, that's not the same at all.
No, they're not. So I apologize. The boxes will be different than those 3 boxes
I
that
ordered them, I have them, my orders. this
I
week.
think I did too.
Sure we'll have them there Thursday night.
Yeah. Yep. So, things to add to what we already just launched with the botanicals and the eyebrow pencils, all of that can, I think this time of year can be packaged up, put together. Any of our line makes a great holiday gift. Doesn't have to be,
Yeah,
so,
I think, you know, for the young, the botanicals, for, you know, anybody that has teenage daughters, it looks so pretty, I think it could be packaged so pretty. You know, of course, the brow stuff, the refresher spray. Yeah. And the satin hands, I really like this pomegranate. I think it'll be
Did you
popular.
get to try it,
It
Teresa?
was popular, when we had it a few years ago.
Yes.
Sold out fast.
Good. Yep. The little book of gifts is much like the brow book that it is available, will be available to print off on In Touch.
Oh, the brown
Yeah,
book is
and
available?
that- And then there's our regular ones. So there's,
Yeah,
satin
this,
body is
Yeah.
a great gift for anybody.
they have the
It's
satin
really
lips under the mistletoe in there, any of our lip colors, they show extra ones, not just the 4 that are new. We have the coconut spray, makeup finishing spray, all the mascaras. Thanks for being a fabulous teacher. This one has each of the fragrances, a little bit of a detail about each of them. So Live Fearlessly says it's a floral woody fragrance. So if somebody says, is it floral or is it fruity? It's a floral woody for the confident, feminine, fearless woman.
Sounds like my scent.
And the Enchanted Wish is a fruity floral scent, as enchanting as she is.
Oh, I like Enchanted Wish. It's actually what I have on today.
And Thinking of You is a feel-good, fruity floriental scent for the woman who always says just how she feels.
Enchanted Wish is fruity.
Fruity floral. Thinking of Love is a fragrance with a fresh floral woody notes for the woman who inspires new memories. And Forever Diamonds is this joyful scent for the woman who believes in forever love. So,
You remember the Sail to the Moon and,
what those are?
Oh, yeah.
well, I liked Sail to the Moon and it was either, I think it was fruity floral and the other ones were floral fruity.
Mhm.
I can't wear the floral, whatever is the opposite.
The green one,
Okay.
you couldn't wear the green
I can
one.
wear the green one,
Oh, you can wear the green one.
but the other two,
I would say that one's a floral fruity because the green doesn't work as well on me, and I thought the purple
Floral
would
and
be.
fruity?
Yeah,
What's Enchanted?
Enchanted Wish is a fruity floral,
I can wear Enchanted Wish.
so
You think
Thinking
it's, you think it's floral fruity?
Don't go out your
the, I don't know, the pink and the purple smell better on me than the green one
Yes.
did, and the,
Seems to
Pink
me, I
even is
think
better
they
than
might
I
be
thought it would.
floral fruity,
yeah.
not fruity. There's a difference.
There
like
is,
where the
and
note-
how
where the
much
notes
of
settle.
each is in there.
Mhm.
Yeah. This even talks about the 14 glam shades and high shine finish of the Nurshine lip gloss. There is also a little, I even like this size, just make your list and check it twice. If
Cool.
you,
Are they gonna be able to get those?
they can print this on InTouch.
Where?
I
Probably
believe it's
not
in,
yet.
might not be on there yet, but it's
Oh.
under, it might be under resources.
But the browse thing would be on here, right?
Browsing is.
Under
Look
Product
under-
Central and then, it's under tools on that the first page where it talks about everything, then if you scroll down to the bottom, then there's like a thing that says tools.
I was hoping to see the men's, well, they are, but they don't have the same display, or they don't have the same distinctive descriptions.
Oh, tools.
See the tools?
Yep. I
Is
see
it in there?
tools.
Is it under products?
Brow.
So now's the time of year that when you have customers that you're getting in front of and showing them this, is to have your wish list with you and start asking. Or if you do at the end of your party, ask them, what products did you enjoy, or would you want to try again, or what products would you want to get half price or free? And you could ask specifically, what of the new holiday line would you like to get half price or free? And then you can use that as a booking tool to get back with them. How would you like to get that for half price or free when you have 4 girlfriends at your beauty experience? Or bring 3 girlfriends with you to our success night. If they bring them to success night, then that can be their gift for that. Usually if they come to me, I give them a little bit better deal than if I'm going to them. So,
Will you remind us again after the 15th that we can print that little book out?
you betcha.
Thanks.
I bet it'll be there after the 10th, don't you think?
Probably, once you guys can order them.
But, you know, cause preferred customers,
Which one are
consultants
you
that do
looking
preferred
for?
customer.
The little gift one.
The brand new one.
That won't be there until after
That's what-
everybody's or.
That's what I asked,
Oh,
if she could
I thought-
remind us again after.
And Melinda thought it would be there maybe
I
as
thought you were
early as the
talking about
10th.
brown, sorry.
No,
I thought it'd be there the 10th, when consultants, the first round can start ordering,
Yeah.
but. could
And
be-
you can upload these even, and we have a discount with FedEx Kinko's that you can take there's a discount card if you go to resources, you can print that off and then take that, and they would print pretty inexpensively for you if you don't have an option to do that, so that you can have one. And I believe the Book of Brows was bigger, I wanna say it was 5x7 size. This one might be too.
the little cards that we got when the TimeWise 3D came out, yours were that size, but the ones that you printed out were bigger.
Okay,
Yeah, so yeah.
I think have it be a similar size to the majority of things that you already have, makes it easier to keep track of too. So, anyway, any questions about any of that? New stuff? Okay,
Lots of opportunity to sell product, make a lot of money.
right.
Did everybody decide what their thing was that they're going for, what
Right,
debt they're
thank you
gonna
for
pay off?
asking that.
You got that in place? Got it on your calendar? Know what you're working towards? Okay, well, then make that a priority for this week.
That's a new calendar?
Mhm.
And they changed it.
They changed it. Better?
Better.
This is the time.
And then this for each day, which is cool.
Huh. I don't know when mine ends. They all end in December?
Mine ends in December. Yeah.
Mine-
Okay.
So,
So
All right.
really, so that, because this coupled with all the team building stuff, really, we can make significant quantum leaps in our checking accounts. Anybody ready for that? Cause I don't know about you, but do you feel like everywhere you go, people want your money?
Pretty much.
yeah,
That'll just be this, or you could do this for just that, or it's like, everybody wants that much.
I agree, yes.
So we're gonna add more so we can do lots of more fun things if we want to, or not. We say, no thanks.
Right. All right.
So I know you were celebrating stuff.
We
Did
celebrated.
you talk about,
We didn't hear from Teresa though.
Yes, Teresa, how many contacts did you have this last week?
20.
20, awesome, yes, yes.
Yep, and then I had a lot of back and forth, and my one Hispanic person finally listened to the video.
Yay.
And she let me know today that the national that she listened to, she has lots of friends, a lot of Mary Kay friends and stuff. So I think we kind of got a little bit of a bug we're tapping into yet.
Great.
Was it Sonia Paez? Is that the national that did the video? Do you know? I
Is
think-
that one link that you sent me?
Yeah, I think it's, I can't remember. I think it's Sonia.
So we're just gonna,
Planting the seed and
Planting the
layering and
seeds.
getting her excited about what the potential can be.
so she was slowly asking about how much it is to get into the business, and I was like, it's $100 decision, and you get about $500 for the product.
Yeah. Goodies and fun and not to mention you.
Instead of working hard, work
Right.
easy and make money.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Molly had 11 contacts this last week, had her best week in sales since she started.
Way to go, Molly.
So, yes, we celebrated that. And I challenged them all to have a $300 week next week. We have, what's today, the 4th, so we have 11 more days till the star quarter ends. Okay? So,
Everyone know what they're getting? I know, I gotta pick up the pace. I got 11 days and I'm not anywhere close to, I kinda thought maybe I was gonna get those lamps, but,
Thought you were getting the hairdryer.
oh, the hair dryer, yeah, I was, but yeah, I'm not anywhere close to that.
You got 11 days.
Right, I do, you're right.
just a star order a day, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally qualifies to do it.
Right?
That'd be some good cash. That would be rock star, what I, yeah. What I, should do, right? I'm shoulding, but, yeah. This quarter has gone fast. Anyone else feel like that?
Yeah, partly I think is that you have a couple weeks of it are still June, still the
Right.
prior year.
Right.
And then you have July where you probably a little bit of us go, you know?
True.
And you go to seminar, and then August is busy trying to get, and then boom, it's there.
Right.
Have you-
August went by in a blink.
Have you heard of Stacy's drawing?
No, they were finalizing the month, there were some on hold orders, so I turned all that in, so your name's in. So I would imagine the month close out tomorrow,
Yes, tomorrow, everything
So I
has to
would
be done.
imagine-
Did tell us about that.
yeah.
What's-
So
what
that
was
would
the time?
mean,
If
Winning
I know
Stacy, if you did
tomorrow,
earn your necklace.
tomorrow night or Thursday. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I did, you turned your names in,
Yes, I did.
so,
If you
Well,
earned your,
What was the other thing? Registering for advance?
huh?
I didn't see it yet.
I sent it to you this afternoon.
Oh,
Because you're qualified, so it was late.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. I was gonna tell you that
I
you have
got
it to
called
look for.
in emergency to work on the bulletin, so I
Oh.
didn't read anything.
Yeah, no worries, so it's there for you.
Okay, good.
And then as you are qualified to go, you'll get the link and you do, have it ready to go. And Stacy's doing a phone call, a Zoom call tomorrow night for 6, breaking down the new structure with the new bonuses and all the money that's on the table for reds and above and new consultant wages, all of it. She's gonna have it all up for you, so very much encourage you to be on.
And
You can.
I'm sure she'll have a whiteboard, she'll like, so it'll be visual.
Yes,
But just word to wise, I put in the email to make sure you know that it's like you're a live audience. And even if you think you hid yourself, you might not have. Cause I did that one of the last calls I was on. I hid myself, I couldn't see myself on the screen, but I don't know if everybody could. I'm thinking everybody could, they just haven't said anything more grace, giving more grace. But Laura Waters said, I can see you, you're putting your makeup on, you ate your banana. Oh my gosh, I would have never done
yeah,
that.
when I
This
saw
is so
that come through, I thought,
distracting.
she's gonna hate that.
So I thought, and I couldn't get back on. I was trying, like, once I got my makeup on, I was trying to get back in. I couldn't find so nowhere did I see that I was,
Were you doing it on your phone?
no,
Do
I was
you were
on
on your
my
laptop?
laptop.
I know that when I listened to one of her Zoom calls on my phone I was at my sister-in-law's for my nephew's birthday party, so I went down and sat in my brother-in-law's office, and everything's different on your phone than it is on your laptop too, so then it was like, I didn't know where anything was, and I was trying to hang up. And Stacy's like, I'm trying to get off here, I don't know how, and she said, I'll do it. And so then it went away, cause when she hangs up, then
Yeah.
it's done, but it
Yeah.
was like, it was kinda cute, and so I just
Yeah,
said,
they didn't.
sorry, I
Stacy
can't
and
get
there
off.
wasn't that many people on, but Stacy and none of them said anything, but I'm sure, how annoying. That was someone eating a banana, and I was putting peanut butter on it, so I'm like enjoying my banana, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh. Anyway, so don't do that. And you know, when people pop up, and, I mean, it's
Yeah.
one thing if you need to get up, get a
Stacy
drink, or you
tries
need
to
go
pin
in-
herself or whatever, but it doesn't always work.
Yeah, but people don't, I always have 4 people still, even with her pinned, I
Do
can't
you?
never get
Oh,
to the
yeah.
nobody.
Yeah, I
Or
have it where I
sisters.
just see her.
Yeah, I can still see 4 people.
Mhm.
So, and Laura, it was her first time really on there, so she had the Brady Bunch group, so
Oh.
she could see everybody. She's like, I just thought that's what people did. I'm like, no. She and I boxed back and forth, and
Oh.
I'm like, she's like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said, I'm like, no, I'm so glad you did, because I would never wanna do that again.
Yeah.
It's distracting the people that are speaking, it's distracting the people that are watching. When people do it, I'm always like annoyed, and now I kinda think, well, maybe they don't know, so I guess I have to give some people grace, cause
And
maybe
you
they
should-
didn't know.
Always mute yourself, because
Yes.
that one call, that one person was snoring through the whole call.
Oh, no.
Even though Stacy had tried to mute us, for some reason we could hear, and then one person was running, so you could hear them breathing through the whole call.
Yeah, that is.
And the last
aggravating.
Zoom one I was on, somebody was eating their burger and scolding their kids, and, yeah,
That's really hard for me too.
yeah,
So then I was the one that did it, so
yeah.
I guess that's where that humility comes in, and it's like, oh, so now I guess I'll be more forgiving of those people, cause maybe they tried to hide themselves too,
Mhm.
and it didn't work. I doubt it, but maybe they did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it an hour call?
She didn't say how long it will be, but even if you can only be on for part of it and then get off too, I mean, some is better than none. I don't know if it'll be recorded, I would imagine
I would guess she would
will.
record it, and I would guess it will be an hour, because it's
A lot of information.
Maybe I'll
Because
just call in instead of
breaking it all down.
logging in, so that
Yeah,
I don't have a distracting video, I can just listen the whole time.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you don't need the visual part of it.
When you.
Some
are-
people are more auditory learners anyway.
Right, you're quite capable to have a piece of paper, if you just have a piece of paper there, you can write down what she's saying,
Right.
so you can see it. She kinda went through some of it, I would imagine what she's gonna do on tomorrow night with us on the director's call yesterday, which I had already been in that mode. She had just higher numbers than I did, cause I was thinking just minimalistic, like even if all your people did was $600 orders,
Yeah.
that's still a good chunk of change. I mean, $500 for the month, could anybody use that? Yes, right, there's always something we can do with it. We can gift it to somebody else that needs it too, I mean, like, if we have it, so, I think that it's such a great foresight of Nathan Moore. I mean, Stacy just kinda talked about all the conversations and the different things, and how he really asked them to think differently, think out of the box, really working to think about this business as, how we can expand it, how we can grow it, how would Mary Kay want this to be, what are the things that we can do differently to make it even that much more attractive, that much more lucrative. I think it lines us up, really some of the other companies, not that we're in competition with them, but some of them, their marketing plans as far as bringing people on board, that's so much their MO. And sometimes I think that we don't really fall into that, because we do really wanna build a customer base, and I don't believe that everyone always shares the opportunity. They see it for themselves, but they, whatever, we have all these little reasons why, I don't think we need to go through that. This, though, I I think it gives an incentive all the way around, not just for you, because of the $50 and that you're gonna add, but for them and what it can sincerely do for them as far as if they need a business to come in and change their life quickly. If they come in, if they talk about this business, they work full circle, they sell the product, they share the opportunity, they sponsor people, they're right away into those commissions, which is different than when we started, all of us, except for maybe Molly, right? We just didn't necessarily
When we
do
started, we
it
didn't
that
even
way.
get anything until you had your third team member. You didn't get commissions.
Oh, no, yeah,
So we
right,
need-
that's not what I meant. No, I meant, we didn't, it really wasn't, I don't feel like it was as much of a reason that we should pass it on, or maybe this is personally, that I should share this and recruit someone.
Mm.
I wasn't gonna talk to anybody when I started. I certainly didn't, I don't think Amy was doing pearls at that point, but I wouldn't have done it if she asked me,
Right.
because of what I thought at that point, my preconceived wrong impression.
Mhm.
Wasn't until I really learned a little bit more about the business that I thought, oh my gosh, you gotta hear about this, this could change your life. I don't know if it's gonna work for me, but I think it could work for you, you need to hear about that. And I think that that really is, you know, my mission today is, who knows what it's gonna do for me or you tomorrow, but it might change her life. So if we look at it, this is a servant's role that I believe that we are in life and in Mary Kay. It's a natural thing to pass it on. You gotta look at this as $100 decision. The worst thing that can happen is you go back to being a customer. We spend $100 on a lot more foolish things, right? This is an opportunity, $350 in product. Now, this month you get a Radiance Reveal Peel, $65 more.
Yeah.
Even if they don't need to use it themselves, they can gift it. They could gift it to someone for our Christmas gift. They could sell it to someone for $65 and make almost the cost of what they spent on the kit back.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Or they could demo it to 5 people and sell 5 more. That's a great thought. That's $300 in
Mhm.
sales. That's an extra $150 in their pocket. And they're not just gonna buy the peel, they're gonna buy the skincare and the other stuff. So really, it's really just an incredible time that we should be showing the product and telling the story. Who can I talk to today? Is there any reason why we couldn't sit down, play with product, I tell you the story? You don't like it? I mean, yeah. We got the best product on the market too, don't forget that. We produce all of our stuff in-house. We don't use third parties. We have complete control over quality. Our product's gonna be what we say it's gonna be. We're not in this just to make money. We're in this to serve other women and enrich the lives of women. We're a debt-free company that's been around for 55 years. That's unheard of.
I have a peel question.
Okay.
Is it as effective if I put it in a little container and give it to somebody to try out as it would be coming out of the pump?
I think they would wanna probably use it relatively quick, but yes, I think you could do a demo, like, give it as a sample that way.
Okay.
I haven't read anything that would state otherwise. You know, it's in an airless pump too, so it's pumping from the bottom up. But I think that they would still get an impact using it. You know, they used it within the first few weeks of you giving it to them.
Okay.
Part of that's gonna be they're gonna feel it and, you know, to experience it, but.
Right.
I definitely would suggest it. So I think with the new marketing plan, the other thing that I think happens that to remember is obviously I really do believe that we should share the product and help them to experience the product, to develop that. But with this new change, I think that if you got someone that's on your heart that you think really could utilize this as a business opportunity, I don't think you necessarily have to do the normal procedure. I haven't always felt like that, but I think with this, the way it is, I think that there are some people out there that you could jump right to the marketing plan with and back up if they're not interested. They say, well, I gotta try the product first. So maybe you have on hand a few of the little mini
sets, and you gift them with that if they say, I really need to find that. Well, how about you take this home and you try it for a week and see what you think? Yes, that costs you $12.50, but if she loves it and signs up, it's worth your $12.50. If she just loves it and buys the miracle set and doesn't sign up, you're still gonna have a great customer. So sometimes I think like that, if you necessarily, maybe maybe you aren't getting in front of her to, try the product, you know, you're getting hung up with that, but maybe she'd go have lunch with you, or she'd have coffee and you could talk to her about this new marketing plan and how much money consultants really can make right now. Just a thought. I think the normal channel is facial and share the product, share the story. But I do think there are some people that it's challenging to get in front of. They're giving us one reason after another why they can't. So they might be able to sit down and have a soda or a coffee and tea, lunch, breakfast, whatever you wanna do. Pie.
Free pie at Village Inn on Wednesdays.
Right.
You wouldn't even have to pay for it.
Exactly.
I'm the only one thinking pie.
Right, so, you know, let's go have a piece of pie, I'll share with you why I'm so excited right now, I don't know if it's anything you consider, but you could be a talent scout for me, and then that, or I'll come with you, or Krista will come with you, we'll meet with you, is there any reason why you couldn't do a leadership training for me? My director just is gonna share with you the information and how this works, I don't know if it'd be for you, I think you could be great at this, but there's no arm twisting involved, let's go have a piece of pie, have some fun, girlfriend time, chat, see what you think. I might be more serving if I did twist a little more arms for you, but that's not gonna be my style, so. All right, do we have any other announcements? Thursday night, Ashland. Next week is Tuesday night we're here, but next week is on the 13th is our Party in the USA. So you really wanna have that front and center on your calendar for the next 24, 48 hours so that you can get some samples in the mail. Or get some people invited, even if you can't get the sample to them, that they can watch that. Have you created the event yet?
I am doing that, it's first on my list.
So, that we can get that out there so we can be talking about that for the 13th, so it's a big party in the USA. And quarter ends on the 15th, we're just gonna have a rock and roll start. I know, my group, we're just 48 orders away from Premier, and 248 from the Cadillac. I think this is gonna be like a barn blower. What's that word? Barn
Barn door.
Storm.
barn burner?
Barn burner is one, and there's also barn storm.
Explosion
There you go.
of all this growth and the people that we're gonna have, and cars for you guys. I am not changed on that, but this is still a crusade, for Pete's sakes, let's drive free. Debt free, drive free, living large, loving life, designing the lives that we want, women on a mission with passion, purpose, and a plan. Everywhere we go, people wanna know who you are, what you do, and how they can have what you have. Did you know that? They're watching you. Smile,
Your 3Ds.
hand out your card, talk about it.
I can't remember discipline, I can't remember the
Wow.
3Ds,
Discipline, direction, discipline, and determination.
yeah,
What time is our Party in the USA?
8 o'clock CST.
So I just grabbed a little, just for a little inspiration, because I didn't have this done ahead of time. God's little devotional book. This is the one I flipped to, so I thought the story's gonna be great, because here's a little, quick sentence. It says, the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is the little extra. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is the little extra. We are those little extra people. We do the little extra because we are getting extraordinary results. So whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave, whither thou goest. Whither thou goest. Ecclesiastes 9, verse 10. So here's the story they got with it. Charles F. Kettering, a noted scientist and inventor, believed that the easiest way to overcome defeat was simply to ignore completely the possibility of failure and to keep forging ahead. He once gave an address to Denison University on this theme. He told how he had once given a tough project assignment to a young research worker in a laboratory at General Motors. He wanted to see how the man would react to a difficult problem, so he kept from him notes about the project that had been filed in the Laos library. These notes, written by expert researchers, included various sets of statistics and formulas that proved the assignment the young man had been given was impossible to do. Rude, right? The young research worker set his mind to the project and worked virtually night and day for weeks. He refused to give up or think the project impossible. One day, he came confidently to Kettering to show his work. He had succeeded in doing the impossible. A little extra time, a little extra effort, a little extra care, a little extra attention, sometimes makes all the difference between success and failure. And not only that, but the difference between good and great. Well, that was a good story.
That's a great
Made me
story.
think about when they said General Motors, about Aretha Franklin stuff. Did you guys see all the,
Oh, no, no.
all the coverage of the 144 pink Cadillacs that were there? And how they were the ones that escorted Aretha Franklin's to her final resting place. They started it, like, and there was like 144 that went on for, yeah, and they got to be at the whole thing.
They said so many people thanked them for coming, and they felt like they should be doing the thanking that they were invited to be there.
So cool.
Just,
Yeah.
you know, what an amazing.
Jillian Ortega posted about it, and her post was long. You got every detail you could wanna know. She
Right,
put,
I saw that, I haven't read it yet.
I haven't read it all either, cause,
I didn't have time when I saw that. I
yeah,
haven't been on there much.
but worth going in there to look. She said there'll be more coming that she
I
will
just
share from it.
unplugged a little bit yesterday, I had things I wanted to get done, so I was ready to run today.
Yes. Yeah.
Women on a mission. So we're like tearing it up, changing it up, like seriously, okay, that's enough. Have a great, God-filled, glorious week. Hopefully you cook on Thursday, hopefully you can, I don't know. Hopefully, go have a $300 week, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, let's
Or
do it.
do.
Let's do it. Make the calls,
Do it to it.
get in their space, in their face, get in their face, get in their space. All right,
Get in their
Okay.
space, do their
thanks for being on,
face.
Jessie. She on? Is it you?
She was.
Okay.
Thank you.